So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
On top of that, it's generally not how they think.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap. Just like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever, like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
50 Cent is once again aiming at Floyd Mayweather. His most recent remark has led fans to question the boxing legend's financial standing and whether there is any truth behind the ongoing speculation.
Yeah, all the money, you gotta show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that, like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like 3 million. There's watches that are 3-5 million. That's crazy. So you buy a watch and a car, you're down 10. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Crazy.
I remember Iran Barkley was talking about it.
Based on available reports, Mayweather is pursuing legal action against Showtime in connection with a massive $340 million dispute. The alleged lawsuit has drawn significant online attention, fueling debate over Mayweather's business choices and his long-standing connection to the network.
Made $1 billion within his career in earnings, but he's saying he never saw any of it because of what he's alleging to be this like big financial fraud scheme that was perpetrated, he alleges, by his advisor at the time, Al Heyman, and now he's claiming that Heyman got substantial participation and aid from Showtime and former Showtime Sports president Steven Espinoza. Steven and Showtime are actually listed as defendants. Al Heyman is not being sued, but he's mentioned in the documents. Now he's saying that, you know, he worked with Al Heyman for over a decade and that funds were misappropriated insanely. He says that a significant portion of his career earnings, to the tune of, I told you guys, over 300, but it's exactly $340 million, went missing. And he's saying that that all happened because of this, whatever this partnership that he's claiming was not right between Showtime and Al Heyman. He says that money to this day is still missing and unaccounted for. And he references some of his biggest fights, including the Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor.
So why pretend to be Money Mayweather all those years? Like, if you know you wasn't getting all that money. Because one thing Mayweather used to do was brag about how much he was making for fights. Like, you didn't realize it was missing back then. He would post.
The situation becomes even more compelling as 50 Cent joins the conversation. The two have been involved in one of the most widely discussed celebrity rivalries for years, with both figures regularly exchanging public jabs. Observers now wonder whether 50 Cent will seize on the Showtime controversy as a fresh chance to mock his former friend and adversary. While the $340 million figure is generating headlines, the precise nature and current status of the legal action remain unverified and should be confirmed through official court documents.
Dollar checks after fights. And the fact that he named Manny Pacquiao fight, Conor McGregor, those are fights he claimed to make so much money off. So I'm just saying, you didn't realize the money was missing back then? He
says in this document that to this day that there's still money, I guess, I don't know what he's recouping on the back end that would have still been coming his way to this day, but he's saying that there's still money that is missing and unaccounted for in addition to what would have been his then. To this day. So yeah, I don't know. His attorney said Floyd is one of boxing's biggest pay-per-view draws. He generated hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue for Showtime. Mr. Mayweather now takes the fight to the courtroom to recover what is rightfully earned.
But is he the one reviewing the contracts? I mean, shouldn't he have a team? He should have had a team then.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He got so much business. And sometimes I feel like there's a disconnect there where it's like, once you start uncovering all this stuff, you realize it might not just be an alleged Showtime and Al Heyman thing. There's like accountants and
your team,
business managers and financial managers.
Or he could get money per view.
Nicholas Irving is now making a striking assertion regarding Floyd Mayweather's well-known spending patterns, implying that the boxing superstar could be spending as much as $1 million on a daily basis. Mayweather has consistently displayed his luxurious lifestyle openly, from exotic sports cars and private aircraft to designer timepieces and extravagant estates.
A
a 40-man entourage. You got other people, and you take everybody out, pay for everything, shopping, the mall, going out to eat, renting out an entire movie theater. Yeah, just to go watch a movie at whatever time he wanted. It was like the theater was closed when we got rolled up to the movie theater, and you know, you got the girls and all. Yeah, and you rent out a whole movie theater for 40, 50 plus people. I bet that bill can...
However, according to Irving, that lavish way of life may have finally started to take its toll. The remark has prompted renewed scrutiny of Mayweather's finances and whether sustaining such an opulent existence is realistic, even for an athlete who amassed hundreds of millions during his unbeaten boxing run.
So I think you'd have to tell me, like, what is broke? He don't have $0. Floyd still has money, a lot. I just think that maybe the lifestyle and, I don't know, maybe catching up. I mean, I don't know. I've been to a strip club, like, it pulls in money. He's got money coming in. I don't know if he still has, was it the girls' lounge or something like that? But no, it was, he gets money, I just don't know how much, but I don't pocket watch. But if he is going broke, then it makes sense why he is fighting. I've heard rumors, I've heard the rumors too. I just don't know, like, how,
Floyd Mayweather's monetary situation has become a significant subject of discussion after Shannon Sharpe, Chad Okocinco-Johnson, and Joe Johnson offered their views on the boxing icon's choice to keep competing. During their exchange on Nightcap, Sharpe pushed against speculation that Mayweather is financially ruined, emphasizing that Floyd has accumulated enormous wealth over his legendary career in the ring.
Name is the value, not anything you could purchase, not anything you could drive. You got 2 hands and 2 feet, and just one of you. You need 1 car. 2, if that. Get your car in a truck. That's it. That's all you need. But he had an image to maintain based on what he created.
In Sharpe's view, Mayweather might have multiple motivations for stepping back into the ring beyond monetary strain, including his passion for competition, maintaining public visibility, and the chance to secure another substantial payday. These factors could explain why he continues to fight despite already achieving massive earnings.
I'm not sure if he's in financial problems or not, but why would you at this age come out of retirement after not fighting since what, 2017, if I'm not mistaken, something like that?
Yeah, it's been about 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. Outside of exhibitions, obviously, is to do what he's always said is have a bank robbery with no mask on. So if that's what you're gonna do, there are only 3 fights. Chat, listen to me. There are only 3 fights that Floyd can have that can command and get the kind of money he's looking to recoup for money that may have been lost, or money that may have been stolen, or money he may have spent, to date.
The dialogue grew even more intriguing when the group addressed Mayweather's allegation that a former close associate supposedly orchestrated a year-long scheme that cost him $175 million. That claim raised serious questions about how someone who earned such immense sums could endure a loss of that scale, pointing to possible vulnerabilities in his financial management.
Mayweather says he reportedly got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million.
What?
Claiming a former close associate ran a year-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear.
Damn.
TMZ, Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling has handed over to a Miami jeweler for only $13 million in return. And he said a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealer. Floyd also says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with a buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Floyd also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support after a Nevada judge ruled the retired boxer fathered a 4-year-old girl born to a former dancer at his Las Vegas strip club. Floyd also faced a reported $7.3 million IRS lien. Ocho, with the lavish lifestyle that Floyd has built over the years, the jet entourage non-stop spending, has he created a lifestyle that when he was making $200, $400 million a year?
Mayweather's well-documented spending habits also featured prominently in the discussion. Over the course of his career, Floyd has openly flaunted an extravagant lifestyle filled with luxury automobiles, expensive watches, private travel, high-end properties, and a sizable personal entourage. Although his spending has become a defining part of his public persona, sustaining that image requires an extraordinary flow of income.
Say Floyd is broke and this and that. I don't know. I don't know Floyd like that. I don't know the man finances, and I'm not gonna get up and say pretend like I do. I just hope. I can hope.
Yeah.
That that's not the case.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I'm excited. I'm excited as a fan of Floyd, as a fan of boxing. I look forward to him not fighting exhibition, but having to fight and actually train the way he's always trained that has him 50-0. That has me excited. Is he gonna look like the Floyd we're used to seeing when he fought earlier in his career? When he's been in his 20s, when he's in his 30s? Probably not. But his
reflexes are slower.
Yeah, even if his reflexes are a little slower, it gives me a certain excitement. It gives me a certain excitement to know Floyd is coming back to that ring, going back into the ring, and he's going to take a fight very seriously. He's going to change.
Finance expert Spencer Cornelia has analyzed Mayweather's public lifestyle and expenditure patterns, raising doubts about the long-term sustainability of such an extravagant empire. From high-end vehicles and watches to jets, real estate, and a large support staff, Mayweather has consistently projected an image of limitless wealth. Yet earning hundreds of millions does not automatically translate into retaining that amount. Taxes, operational costs, legal fees, investments, debts, and daily living expenses can drastically erode even a vast fortune. This is precisely why Mayweather's case has become such a compelling financial narrative.
Because he is running a negative net profit every year. If you view it like a business, he's at a negative 10, I don't know the exact numbers, but we can assume 10 or 20 million per year because he's no longer getting the fight income.
It's absolutely insane. You kind of snuck in a gem there that I don't think people really realize the magnitude that we're at. You just told me that you estimate, and this is, by sources close to Floyd or former managers of Floyd, that he is spending $3 million per month.
I think what's hard for all of us to grasp, and I'm including myself in this,
over 100 luxury automobiles, dozens of diamond-studded watches, including an $18 million Jacob & Company timepiece, multiple mansions, private jets, super yachts, gambling, extravagant shopping sprees, and a life immersed in opulence all became central elements of his larger-than-life persona. These visible symbols of success helped define his brand both inside and outside the ring.
About 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, if I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for you motherfuckers today? I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got to do. Money made.
However, that extraordinary level of spending has now prompted serious questions about what happens when money leaves faster than it arrives. Various reports and online claims have suggested that Mayweather has been offloading properties, cars, and jewelry while contending with substantial tax liabilities and mounting financial strain. At this point, 50 Cent is once again targeting Mayweather, this time ridiculing the boxing champion over a reported $320 million lawsuit. Their long-standing feud has taken another twist, with 50 Cent apparently using Mayweather's legal challenges as a chance to revisit an earlier warning. Recently, 50 Cent posted, "Oh no, don't cry now, champ. They beat you out of $320 million, you dumb. I told you, let me read the contracts. Now lace up. You got to look good fighting Mike. Then maybe we can get Bud to beat your ass for some big money." Meanwhile, additional details are emerging on social media. According to one source, Mayweather's peak net worth stood at $560 million, and had that been invested in the S&P, it would generate roughly $39 million annually. Now, he is reportedly facing financial decline. Some have questioned how anyone could exhaust such a sum in just a few years. Cam Newton has also weighed in on Mayweather's reported difficulties, suggesting that the boxer's biggest adversary may not have been another fighter, but rather his own spending behavior. Newton pointed to Floyd's extravagant cars, watches, estates, and continuous displays of wealth. While Mayweather earned an extraordinary fortune during his undefeated career, Cam stressed that making money and retaining it are entirely different challenges.
It was, speculative that he had $500,000 a day splurges.
Yeah.
Is that sustainable? He had multiple business ventures that failed. He had the lifestyle with multiple women and different things like, bro, I get it. But dang, and let this be a message to all athletes. And I'm not trying to rag on Floyd, because I still have so much respect for Floyd. Every time I see Floyd, it's like, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
Because contrary to whatever it is, he's still a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, we gotta do better with our money.
Yeah.
How? We have to put ourselves on a realistic longevity plan that even though you got the money fast, you can't keep.
From Newton's perspective, poor financial decisions and misplaced trust can lead to serious consequences, regardless of how much a person earns. For an athlete like Mayweather, who made hundreds of millions throughout his career, upholding an extravagant lifestyle can carry enormous long-term costs that eventually catch up.
Trust, how do you trust when, and I'm not saying his background, but if you're not used to money, don't have money in our community, who do you trust? How do you trust? How do you go about finding somebody to put you on a budget to do that? Because
that B word right there, budget. Even in the midst of the height of your career, budget. That's not to say that you can't have certain things, budget.
Because a lot of people look at budget as a bad thing.
No.
Like, oh, you broke because you're on a budget.
No. Balling on a
budget.
No, heck no. Budget says to you, okay, when you are getting excessive. Above all, this is what you can spend and what you can't spend. That's not to say even if you do spend what you can't spend, you're gonna make it back. Yeah. You can't make it a regular thing of what you can't spend. Because
all right, everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.